Hello and welcome. My name is Nate Guadani. Today I want to show you a very good warm-up that you can use in Bow Yoga, but also in any other style of yoga or exercise. This is something I start off almost every class with, and it's called the Eagle warm-up. So let me show you how it works. First, you need to grab a balance bar. So there's a few different sizes here. I tend to use the 5-footer, and it's very important that this is a flexible, padded balance bar. So this won't work with a broomstick or just a piece of wood. So make sure that it's flexible and padded. It's nice if it has traction tips also. And I'll show you why, because when you bring it over, you're going to want to have that little bit of flex and that padding for the neck. So for the Eagle warm-up, you're going to drape your arms across the top. I'm going to show you several variations. Now, usually I'll start off with just the wrist, kind of resting here, and the balance bar is on the C7 vertebrae. So it's the largest bone in your neck, the last bone in your neck before it meets your shoulders. So not high up on your neck, but more down where your shoulders and your neck meet. Alright, then you just start twisting side to side like this. Okay? So you can do it a few ways with your feet. Either just keep your feet planted, you can kind of bend your knees a little bit, turn your hips and your chest, or if you want, you can lift the back heel and you can turn, and this gives you a little bit further twist when you lift the heel. Alright? Now a few variations with your arms. If you're starting to warm up, if you feel comfortable, you can try bringing them a little more over the top, forearms, or maybe even the elbows. Make sure this doesn't cause too much pressure on your neck. Okay? So just nice, smooth opening like this. So one thing you'll notice when you start doing this is when your arms are open and elevated like this, and your spine is opened up, your breathing may feel much easier. So this is giving your chest, your spine a little bit more space, your diaphragm a little bit more room, and you're able to breathe. That's why this is so good as a warm-up. Alright? The other thing you'll notice is your spine will start warming up. So this gentle twisting will help lubricate and loosen all the different vertebrae, open down your spine, and open your chest and your shoulders. So this is the Eagle warm-up. So again, try different variations. You can keep your feet planted and your head fixed, and then you'll isolate more of the midsection and torso. You can try turning your head. Okay? You can try lifting your heel. So there's lots of different variations, and you can also try different positions with your hands. Now, if this is also still uncomfortable, you can either just hold it with your hands like this, let your elbows just rest. That works fine. You can move it further down on your shoulders if you want to take pressure off your neck. And if you have a hard time getting it over your head, you can also just hold it in front of you and use it as a chest opener this way and a twist. Okay? But it's really nice if you're able to let it rest, because you can take the weight off of your arms. See, my hands are relaxed in an open position. That's very rare. It's usually impossible without a prop to relax and lift your arms at the same time. So that's the trick. How do you open your chest and relax at the same time? Using the support of the balance bar. Alright, so now let me show you with the different sizes. If you have a lot of shoulder tension, or if you're tall, so I'm about 5'7", so the 6-foot balance bar is good if you're 6 feet tall or close to it or taller, because your arms are going to be longer too. So when your arms are longer, you're going to need a longer balance bar. Okay, and again, this flexibility and padding is really important. You won't get that with a rod or a metal or wooden bamboo pole. Okay, so the other thing is, the longer the bar is, the more flexible it is. So if you have tight shoulders, even if you're not close to 6 feet tall, you might enjoy the 6-foot bar because it gives you more flexibility. Okay? So find the balance bar that works for you. Now the 4-footer or the travel bar may be too short. So a lot of people, this will require you to go a little more in front with your elbows rather than wide with your wrists, especially if you have long arms. So for kids or shorter people, or if you have just very comfortable, flexible shoulders without any issues, the 4-foot may work. But otherwise, I would suggest the 5-foot or the 6-foot. Alright? So this can be a really good warm-up. After you do that, you'll often notice an opening in your chest, your breathing's more open, and your spine is warmed up. These are all really important factors for your healthy and sustainable yoga practice. Alright, hope you enjoyed. If you want, you can share this video with a friend who's a yoga teacher or somebody who may benefit from opening up the chest and shoulders and warming up their spine. So I really appreciate your time today, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.